here's the return from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman. Both teams sort of sparring in the early going, what we expect to be a really competitive top 10 showdown here midseason.
Yeah, midseason games like this are so exciting because you think you know who these teams are, and after today, we'll have a much better idea. The team that plays mistake-free is going to be able to get out of here with a win.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
Everything about this play tells you about today's offenses and what they're asking out of their running backs. You can't just be a guy who runs the football anymore. You have to be able to catch it as well, and he didn't do a very good job of it on this play.
Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Bringing pressure. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the ball. That's a big third down defensive play.
Gosh, I just love to watch this defense fly around. Great job here on third down. Look at it. You're on the road. Things are going against you early in the game, and you block all of that out, and you're running around with confidence making plays.
And on fourth down, the punter sends it away. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. First play looking to throw it. Throws to the tight end. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
So after the incompletion, it's second down. Makes the catch. It's Martin. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Hey, they get some positive yards here. But just from sitting up here looking down, Chris, you kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
That catch makes it a more manageable third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. He escapes the pocket. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
I'll be honest, Chris, I'm really surprised he's trying to get outside like this to try to make a play. He's not the fastest at all. I think he was just desperate to try to come up with a play, and, man, it did not work out. That is a significant loss for the offense.
And the returner brought down by the coverage team. Comes the Wolfpack offense back on the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time. Looking to put together a positive drive here. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. That's reeled in. It's Turner. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
I can see what the quarterback's trying to do here, Chris, and he gets the completion, but just no gain. There's just no room to go after the catch.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. The defense with more pre-snap movement. Play action fake. Looking to throw. Looking to scramble now. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play, bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Quarterback making adjustments down to what the defense is showing. Here comes a first down pass attempt. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived at the same time as the football. And now it's second down.
You know, this is the one thing I love about this running back is his ability to get involved in the pass game. Runs a great route, just doesn't come down with a catch.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Looking to set up a screen pass here. Tackle is made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now.
Well, this is great execution here on this screenplay to the running back to pick up big yards in a first down. And I think in the process, Chris, they send a message to the defense. You can rush our quarterback all you want, but when you do, you better be careful because we're going to throw the screen on you.
On first and 10, looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
Send the back in motion. Looking to chuck it again. That's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. On the move now. And left with no option, just has to throw it away.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure. Just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
The offense was moving well, but two incompletions sets up a 3rd and 10. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. The defense is coming after him. Here's a fumble way behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, the offense catches a break here. Lucky to jump on the ball after coughing it up. He's lucky that his other teammates had some good.
Hold on here a second. The replay booth has signaled they want to take another look at this one. So after taking a closer look, the officials will overturn that previous ruling. And the punt team now on to kick it away.
In punt formation to kick it away.
All right, fellas, one more time.
They'll kick it away here. And it's taken at the 25. And he's got a crease here. Look out. They finally get him, but he found a nice lane in that return, and that means good starting field position for this drive. So here comes the first play of the drive. They'll begin at their own 46. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
Boy, I'm a big fan of that jet sweep motion like that. It really forces a defense to stretch them out horizontally and can create some vertical seams for this offense. They got some positive yards. Didn't quite get the first down, but I'll tell you what they've done. Planted a seed on this defense, and they better defend this style of play moving forward.
Third down coming up after that running play. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Caught near the sticks. It's Collins. Tackle made, but a strong arm throw by the senior quarterback.
Big conversion there on third down to the receiver. Quarterbacks love a guy that they can depend on in these kind of situations.
And looking to throw now on first down. Looking for the wideout. The pass is intercepted. And he's bringing it back. Across midfield. The 30. At the 10 now. Touchdown, Wolfpack. A big defensive score.
Chris, what a turn of events here. 1 second, you're in field goal range as an offense. The next, the defense is running back an interception for a score. You're looking at a 10-point swing and a momentum changer.
And now here comes the point after attempt. And the PAT makes it 7-0. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it's a squib kick taken by one of the up men. And he's brought down at the 37 after a strong return. And now the first play of this drive is set up at the 37. We'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Pass incomplete. Very nearly intercepted that time.
Boy, oh boy, Chris, this quarterback is getting way too loose with the football. He's already thrown an interception on the last series. Almost has another one here. He's got to start taking better care of the football.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. That's caught. It's Collins. They'll stop him short. The completion gained 5 yards, but brings up 4th down. Kirkus Nevada in front right now. And at the end of the first quarter, let's check out the stats so far. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. The Dukes will come to the line here, looking to keep the drive going on 4th down. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half.
Timeout, James Madison.
The ball near midfield. The head coach decides to go for it on 4th down. And he drops back in the gun. Looking to scramble. Finally throws it deep to the right. The catch is made inside the 10. Touchdown, James Madison. They connect for 6.
What a great throw by this quarterback, but let's give credit to the offensive line because anytime you run a deep over route, it takes a lot of time for the execution. That receiver worked from the left side, came all the way over to the right. Quarterback needed time to be able to evaluate that coverage before he made that throw for the touchdown.
Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. And the Nevada offense is back out on the field now. The last drive, they came up empty, had to kick it away. Can they come up with something here? Off the play fake, looking to throw. He escapes the pocket. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. Scoots out of bounds after a nice pickup on that running play.
Love the aggressive mindset from the play caller here on first down. Take a shot downfield. The only thing is, they're all covered. Nobody's open. He gets flushed out of the pocket, decides to run towards the boundary and gets out of bounds, and a good gain and a first down.
And on the carry, he's heading left. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Looking for some space. It's Turner. Got the first down and still motoring. Tackle made at the 41. It's a nice game. They're getting closer to the 50.
Chris, what I love here is just the vision by the running back. Showing great patience. The hole opens up, and then he's able to use his speed to pick up some good yards.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. They stop him after a 6-yard gain. So 2nd and 4.
Great offenses are able to stay ahead of the chains, and runs like that on first down are exactly what I'm talking about. Now you have a lot that you can call here on this 2nd down.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Gets rid of it on the move. And it's intercepted. He stepped in front of that bullet.
What a play by the defensive back here. You have no idea how tough it can be and how slippery it is out there with this rain. The defense is reacting to the offense. The offense knows exactly where they're going when they're running their route. The defender has to try to be very careful to keep his footing underneath him. Sounds simple, but it's not. To come up with that interception while doing that, and that is a big-time play.
The defense with pre-snap movement of its own. Receiver in motion now. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Brought down for a loss after the completion. Not what they were looking for.
Chris, I always talk about this. You can always gauge a team's toughness as a group by how willing they are to tackle with their corners. Here, the corner shows you he's not just out there to cover, does a good job of being physical and making that play.
Second down, looking to throw it. Moves out of the pocket. Just trying to get rid of it. And he'll just throw it away to avoid the sack.
Well, sometimes an answer for an offensive coordinator against a good pass rush is to move the launching point. Move the quarterback from one spot to another to affect the rhythm of the pass rush. That's not having any kind of impact at all on this defense. They're getting after this quarterback no matter where he is. They do a good job of it right here.
Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, that one's picked off. Could take it all the way. Out past the 30. They'll finally bring him down, but what a play. The takeaway and a huge gain on the return.
Well, we're just here in this first half, and this defense is all over it. That's their 2nd interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
They're going to run the option. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
Well, if you're going to run this option play, you've got to be the one that's dictating the tempo. I feel like the defense right now is doing that. They did a nice job of getting to the quarterback. He didn't get many yards at all here.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. They finally stop stop him, but that gain is good for a first and goal.
These are the kind of plays that keep defensive coordinators up at night. You spend so much time putting your plan together to stop the pass, and then nobody accounts for the quarterback on a run.
On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. And he busts into the end zone. Touchdown, Nevada. We had a short field. The offense did exactly what they're supposed to do. That would have been a big ask for the defense there.
Absolutely. But when you're given that kind of field position, anything less than a touchdown would be a disappointment. They did exactly what they needed to do by capitalizing on that short field.
The extra point gives them a 14-7 lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. It's a squib kick. It's going to be fielded by one of the up men. Tackle is made at the 35. Good job by the kick returner that time. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Handoff here from the shotgun. First down, looking for more now. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing. Here's the second down play. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has a handoff. The junior able to bring him down quickly. Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
Offense gets set up here. It's third down. Can he make it to the marker? And the Dukes moving quickly down the field here.
Nice first down run here by this running back. And these are the kind of situations on third and short that you can gain a lot of momentum, or it can kill a drive and kill the confidence of an offense. Here they pick up the nice first down, which is great, new set of downs, but it also gives you a lot of confidence that you can wear that defense down psychologically.
He'll hand it off. Nowhere to run up the middle.
I mean, Chris, you have to admire this offense. They continue to try to sprinkle in the run game, even though it's not been able to really get established. But they're not just becoming one-dimensional. You got to respect that, and hopefully at some point it'll pay off.
They'll look to throw it here on second down. On the move now. Looking deep to the right after all that. Picked off the end zone, but the defender could not get a foot down inbounds. It's incomplete.
That ball just seemed to sail on it. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch and bounce, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
On third down, he drops to throw. Looking for his big tight end. And it's incomplete again. Fourth down coming up.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long. But when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things. And it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
And the coverage team makes the touch, so no return on the play. play of the drive. They'll set up from the 13. And they'll use the ground game here. Gets the first and still running. Oh, but he's in the clear down the left side. Can they catch him? The 10. Oh, the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Wolfpack.
Oh, my. What a great play call here by the offensive coordinator. The running back received some great blocking up front and just took off with it, carving up this defense all the way to the end zone.
And now to try here for the extra point. With the extra point, the lead is 14. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime of the touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. It's a squib kick picked up by one of the blockers. They get him down to the 33 after a solid return.
James Madison offense will take over. 1st and 10.
Here comes the opening play of the drive. They begin from the 33. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Delivers quickly to the left side. What a catch! Finally marked out after a big game, but hold on. There's a penalty marker on the field. Let's check this out. The defensive penalty is declined. Offense very happy to take the result of that play. So the offense comes up now on first down thanks to that costly penalty. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Off the play fake, looking to pass it. Deep shot toward the end zone. Oh, and it's incomplete. He flat out dropped what would have been a touchdown. 2nd down coming up now.
Really good job here by the defense in coverage. Did a nice job here of staying in phase with the receiver. There's no chance for a completion at all.
And now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. So 2nd and 10 after the previous play. And the wideout goes in motion. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Looking to scramble. Nothing open downfield, so he'll just throw it away.
Man, I like this play. And not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
And the big play to start the drive, but now, the 2 incompletions, they face a 3rd and 10. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Delivers quickly to the left side. Can't hold on. Good defensive play, brings up a 4th down.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
Knocks that one right down the middle.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Return starts from inside the 5. And the coverage team gets the returner to the ground. So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here, less than 30 seconds before halftime. Takes the handoff. It's Turner. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Getting set. Here's second down. They'll hand it off. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
A minute's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. Nevada will kick it off as we start the second half. This is a squib kick. Picked up by one of the up men. Tackle is made at the 35. Good job by the kick returner that time. James Madison's offense back out there now. Emphasis here on cutting down on turnovers. A couple of them in the first half, and that's why they're trailing. Off the play fake on first down. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. They finally make the stop right near midfield. It'll be first down.
Love to see an aggressive mindset following sudden change. The quick strike here. The defense barely has a chance to even get set up and get established before they have to deal with a big shot taken over their head.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looking deep to the right side. This one is dropped. No one around him. He couldn't make the catch. Incomplete.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
2nd and 10 here. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And the defense able to hold him there to a short gain. Third down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the third quarter. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Catch made down near the 10, and he's still going. Tackle is finally made down at the 11-yard line.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
The Dukes are moving quickly down the field. The shotgun handoff here. No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Dukes.
Boy, Chris, how about the blocking on this touchdown run? The effort and execution combined with the vision of the running back, everything just working in concert together.
So down by 5, they'll go for 2, trying to cut this to a field goal margin. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. And he drops it. Can you believe it?
Oh, my gosh, Chris. All he had to do is look it in, and he drops it. Let's see how that drop ends up affecting him the rest of this game.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. The kickoff, a little too hot to handle, goes through the end zone for a touchback. Nevada's offense retakes the field now. Ball handed off. The pickup is 7 yards. Now it's 2nd and 3.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
Off the RPO, caught to the right. Stop at the 36. That's good enough to move the sticks.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
First down here for this offense.
Take a play here. Take it to him.
Ball handed off. That run moves the ball across the 40.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
Important 2nd down play coming up. Wants to throw it. Caught in the backfield. It's Turner. Play never had a chance. Defense grabs him for a loss.
Trying to bait this defensive line into believing they have a shot to get to the quarterback on the pass. Instead, they recognize screen right away, make a really nice play for lost yardage.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. And now the offense will call a timeout here. Something they didn't like about what they saw there. Wanting to make an adjustment before this critical down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. He escapes the pocket. Using his legs here. Fighting for yardage, but the defense stops him just short of that first down marker.
Well, the quarterback knew the one thing he can't do here is take a sack. And in this case, he's able to avoid the pressure and get out of there. Now, he didn't pick up the first down, but he gave him a shot. I think he'll get some love from his guys for that effort.
And this is an ugly shank. And the return man runs out of bounds. Here comes the James Madison offense back out on the field. They scored a touchdown in the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. And the run moves the ball up to the 33.
Man, that jet sweep action puts so much pressure on a defense. You get so locked in on the ball attacking you downhill. But when offenses sprinkle this kind of offense in, it stretches this defense out wide and can create some vertical seams for big plays.
They're moving the receiver now before the snap. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Moves out of the pocket. Fires it on the move. Oh, nice play by the defender. Got a hand in there to break up the pass.
That's a good job here by this defense, especially the linebacker man coverage. But the quarterback needs some help here from his intended target. He needs to be able to find a guy that can separate and pull away from man coverage to be able to make any play at all.
3rd down, out of the shotgun. Incomplete. That should have been caught. That's on the receiver.
Oh, man, for him to be that wide open and drop it. Sometimes you just have too much time in your hands. You end up thinking way too much. Gets your hands a little shaky.
And the Dukes will bring their punt team on the field now. And a low line drive, ugly punt.
The return team gives him plenty of room to be able to work. He's got a lot of positive yards. He's going to set his own offense with good field position, but instead he loses the ball and costs his team in the end.
Here comes the Dukes offense back on the field now. This group is coming off a quick 3-and-out. Can they put something together in this drive? Picks up a short gain, but is swarmed with the defense flying to the football.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
After the incompletion, they'll have to try to convert here on 3rd and 9. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Grab down the middle. It's Ives. He stopped short of the marker, so it's 4th down now.
The offense gets some positive yards here, but they're going to be short of the first down marker to set up 4th down. Really good job by the defense of tackling and the awareness to keep him short of that first down marker.
No punt. Offense still on the field, going to go for it on 4th down. Defense spends their second timeout to try to regroup.
Timeout, Nevada.
No surprise. Offense going for it on 4th down. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. This one falls incomplete, and the defense makes a 4th down stop.
Oh, my gosh, a drop pass here on this 4th down play. Everything was perfect. The execution is there. The route is nice. The ball is on the money. All he has to do is catch it, and it's a first down, and he drops it. This one could come back to haunt him.
Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Lets it fly to the wideout. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down. The incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 now from the 21. And there's the handoff. And the freshman brings him down quickly. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Cannot connect. Incomplete, and now 4th down.
Incomplete. Coming up, 4th down.
And the punt team makes its way onto the field.
On to kick it away.
And he boots it out of bounds. Not very long. That punt sails out of bounds. There'll be no return this time. the first play of the drive. They're set up at the 43. Handed off for a draw. Brought down after a 7-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 3.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
And he's wrapped up short of the marker there as the time runs down here in the 3rd quarter. And as we take a break, take a quick look at how the national rankings stack up in the chase for those playoff positions. 1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. We begin the quarter with a crucial play. Offense setting up for this 3rd down. And they pick up the first on the ground. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be 4th down and inches.
Well, that run didn't go anywhere here on 3rd down. It'll bring up 4th down. And right now, late in the game, they've got to go for this. They've got to call their best 4th and short play and hope to keep the sticks moving.
So here we go. Down 1 score. They're going to go for it on 4th down. From the gun, he looks for an open man. And he's brought down. A sack will end this drive. Huge play here by the defense.
Now, the quarterback's got to get the ball out of his hands. He had a lot of time back there in the pocket, looking over the field, desperately trying to find an open receiver. Nobody's open, but he still has got to take off or try to make a play. Instead, he's sacked, and it's a turnover on downs.
Didn't quite get the playoff in time. It'll be delay of game. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Offense looking to throw the ball. He fires downfield. Caught over the middle. It's West. They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 25.
Well, how about this aggressive approach by this offense? They've got the lead in the 4th quarter, and these guys are continuing to throw the football. I think the offense coordinator understands that he can't allow his team to get too comfortable or complacent, even with having a lead here in the 4th.
There's the handoff. He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1.
Boy, this guy just keeps playing good football. He's like a bowling ball out there. Gets low pad support, running over top of defenders. Just a gritty runner, and a big part of the reason they're enjoying this lead here in the 4th quarter.
Trying to find room. It's Turner. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Chris, as you know, the reason this team has such a nice lead today is the day that this guy has had running the football. But that time, finally, the defense comes up with an answer for it.
One man at the backfield, and he'll get the football. Powering through. And the tackle is made, but the offense now is set up. 1st and goal from the 9.
You know, sometimes, Chris, we get caught up in the speed and the quickness, and obviously those are important assets to have as a running back. But what you just saw from this guy, and he's had a pretty good day, is his ability to break tackles in the open space. And he gets through those arm tackles. You can see what he's capable of doing after being able to shake free with the speed that he has.
Talk about quickness. That play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
Here's the option play. He'll toss it to the back. Touchdown, no bad. This offense really clicking.
Chris, you think this guy, when he went to bed last night at the team hotel, thought he would score not one, not two, but 3 rushing touchdowns in one game? What a day.
So they'll try to add the lead now with the PAT. Extra point up and good, so the lead is 12 here in the fourth quarter. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And the kick is a squib kick, taken by one of the up men. After a very solid kick return, they'll tackle him at the 36.
Will take over. First and 10.
James Madison's offense back out there now. Last time out there, they got stopped on fourth down, but it didn't cost him anything. Let's see what the mindset is here. And it's incomplete as he just overthrew his receiver that time.
Well, that's everything you want to see from an offense. Great execution. The line gave the quarterback time. Quarterback makes a great read, throws it to his guy, and the receiver drops it. Now he's going to have to shake that off and get ready to make that next play.
Incompletion sets up a second down. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Fires it to the wideout. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
This is smart defense. When you're trying to protect the lead late in the game, you know they're going to take some shots. Get those safeties and those defensive backs back far, anticipating a deep throw, and knock the ball away.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Makes the grab. It's Martin. Breaks loose at the 45. Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 41.
I love to see this team fighting the way they are. Picking up a first down on that third down shows you they still believe. They still think they got a shot to come back and compete in this game.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional, and I think it's allowed this defense to really lock in on that quarterback.
Offense now behind the 6 on second down. They need 12 after that first down loss. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure, and now it brings up third down.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
On third down, he drops to throw. Lets it go quickly. Incomplete for a third straight play.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on third down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big fourth down coming up.
Looking deep downfield to the left. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a first down. And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, James Madison.
And that's his second touchdown today. This guy's winning every one-on-one matchup this defense provides. Great job by the quarterback putting the ball where his guy can make a play on it, and he's got 2 on the board.
Good job dealing with the footing. PAT is good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He'll take the return and try to get some better field position. And the returner will be brought down. Here comes the Nevada offense back on the field. They start the drive with a quick throw to the left side. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
So the clock stops as we head into the final 2 minutes of play here. This defense needing to step up and make a play now. Time winding down. This offense comes to the line trying to bleed out the clock. Linebackers making some adjustments now. Working clock with the ground game. Hits some space around the 30. They bring it down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39. They knew they're going to need clutch plays like that, Kirk. This is a battle we expected to come down to the final minutes. It looks like the higher-ranked team's going to dodge the upset and move on.
Yeah, good for them to be able to close this game out. They played very, very well and very deserving. You know, for the loser in this game, still an opportunity to learn from your mistakes. Try to get yourself in position to still make a run at the end of the year.
Offense comes up trying to grind down the clock and secure the W. And then forced down right back to the running game. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Time winding down. This offense comes to the line trying to bleed out the clock. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Offense comes up trying to grind down the clock and secure the W. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. And he'll drop back here on third down. On the move now. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Well, this quarterback's trying to do everything he can to give this play a chance. He gets out of the pressure off to his right. But man, did he take a hit and wasn't able to complete this pass.
And at fourth down, they'll punt it away here. Oh, and he fumbled it. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return.
That is a great return, and now your offense sets up with great field position already this close to the red zone.
So this one is tucked away. Time for victory formation. And it's a kneel down. That's the kind of matchup we hope for, Kirk. This team came in higher ranked, respected. They were fully tested. They had to show how good they were to survive the upset here today.
And I really think that the coaches and the players, they love playing in these kind of games. You really are going to get tested. You find out what you're made out of. And these guys really met the challenge. I'm very, very impressed with the execution and how they played this game. And now they go to the next step.
And that is going to do it. We enjoy being here. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler. And this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.